On the Hebrew calendar, today is the 20th of the Hebrew month of Teves. It is the anniversary of the passing of Maimonides, the Rambam. Maimonides was one of the greatest Jewish leaders to ever live. He was a tremendous scholar, a great philosopher. He was also the private doctor of the Sultan. He looked after every single Jew in his generation. He was truly an incredible person. From all the great books that he made, and they're all great, his magnum opus is the Mishnah Torah, a book where he codifies all of Jewish law. He was the first and the last to date to do it in its entirety, actually. So if you want to study the entire Torah, you got to study Maimonides. And actually, that's something that I do, and I encourage you to join me. You try to study the whole Maimonides in a cycle of a year or 3 years, and you study the entire Torah. Maimonides concludes his tremendous work talking about the times, Messianic times. And he says, in the times of the Messiah, we will be, in Moshiach's times, we will be busy with only one thing, knowing God. And he concludes with a verse, and the world will be filled with a knowledge of God like the seas are covered in water. Just as a fish or any living thing that lives in the water knows, it depends on the water for its life. It not just depends on the water, but it needs to be immersed in water. When Moshiach comes, we will feel like a fish. We will feel that we need to be immersed in the knowledge of God. We need to be immersed in connecting with our Creator, and that is our only way of surviving. We will feel that this is the only thing worth living for, and the only thing that could keep us alive. Mashiach will turn the world into one big godly ocean.